as I can. That ought to stir some people a little bit. I might be aiming for your heart and hit your toes, but that's okay. How long is your rope this morning with God? Where's your heart at this morning? I encourage you this morning, if you're slacking your rope is a little longer than it should be, if you check the back of the refrigerator and you ain't plugged into what you should be plugged in, then I encourage you this morning to come to these altars. Just be honest with God. Listen, we've all been there. Ain't nobody in this church can point the finger at somebody else. That's how we measure faithfulness. I'm more faithful to them. I'm more faithful to that. I must be doing all right. Must be doing pretty good. God doesn't measure how faithful you are based on somebody else's faithfulness. He looks at His standards and He says, you ain't nowhere close. And that's just the reality of it. But I'm going to pursue Him. I'm going to drive after Him. Wherever He goes, I want to be a part of it. Wherever He's not, get me away from it. I don't want a part of that. I want Him. And only Him. I want to be found faithful when my day comes and I stand before Him and I can look at Him and hopefully be honest. I don't think we'll be able to tell a lie in front of God anymore once we get up into heaven. But I want to be able to look at Him honestly and say, God, I got nothing left. I have nothing left. Everything that I had, I gave to You. I want to be found faithful. I want to hear those words. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Well, my mom on the other side, she's already heard those words. You've got some here that you are desperately missing and you wish they were here. They've heard those words if they know Jesus. I want to hear those words too. I will. I'll hear those words. I got Jesus in my heart. But I want to know when my day comes that I can be found faithful in His eyes. I hope you have that same mission. As Amanda comes. C.S. Lewis put it best, as he often did. If you've never read C.S. Lewis, man, I encourage you to buy all of his books and read them. They're incredible. Incredible books. C.S. Lewis put it this way. He said, you will certainly carry out God's purpose. Listen, God's purpose is going to get accomplished whether you're a part of it or whether you're not. He don't need you, but He wants you. That's the thing. That'll pop some bubbles this morning. That's all right. He doesn't need you to get His will done, but He wants you. And C.S. Lewis said, you will certainly carry out God's purpose however you act. However you act in this life, you're certainly going to carry out God's purpose. But it makes a difference to you whether you serve like Jesus or you serve like John. Do you get that this morning? However you act, God's purpose is going to get accomplished. But how are you going to serve Him? You're going to serve like John? You're going to serve like Jesus? I'll leave it at that. Won't you stand? Won't you come to these altars as we sing? As God moves. Be faithful to Him this morning as He draws. As He calls you, won't you come?
There's more in
Holy Spirit draws, be faithful to it, and come get your heart right with Him.
I must tell Jesus all of my troubles. He is a kind, compassionate friend. If I but ask Him, He will deliver. Make up my troubles with me and I must tell Jesus, I must tell Jesus, I cannot bear my burdens alone. I must tell Jesus, I must tell Jesus, Jesus can help me, Jesus
I hope all hearts are content. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. It's good to be in the house of the Lord. Be back tonight, 6 o'clock. Choir, you had no practice this evening. I don't know if Amanda told you that or not, but no choir practice tonight. We'll be back tonight at 6 o'clock. This will be our last Sunday service because next Sunday we will not be having Sunday evening. It'll be Labor Day, and then we'll obviously pick back up the week after. Keep in mind those announcements that I have. I think the only pressing one, if you'd like to give so we can buy the food for the Cass High football team, please see Miss Gladys left. Please see Miss Latrell over here in the green. If you don't know who Miss Latrell is, please see her, and we will get that accordingly. That'll be a good night, an excellent night of witnessing, and maybe some football players will get to know Jesus. So I'm excited for that. Be back again, like I said, 6 o'clock. I think that's all the announcements that I have. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Wesley, will you close us in a word of prayer, and then we'll be dismissed.
Father, it's been so good to be in your house today. Lord, we thank you for being with us and leading God and giving us message that you've given us, Lord. We just pray that God help us in our daily lives. And Father, we ask you to be the ones that call us today, wherever they may be, Lord. We just pray that you will be with us and bring us back to us. That's what you do with us as we go our separate ways, Lord. We pray that you'll watch over us and keep us from sin. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.